We are live. We're in color. We're a little dusty looking, so we're gonna clean the lens here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, that's better. Much better. So, hello, hello, hello. We need to actually go downstairs. We need to go downstairs and hi, Madison. Hi, DJ. We need to go downstairs and get my French press because I thought I could have enough time to get it, but I'm running behind. So give me a moment. Okay. Hopefully everyone's doing well. You can't sleep. Usually your sleep this time. Well, you can stay up and chat with me for a bit. Okay. Yeah, the water is boiling. Okay. Okay. Got some hot water. We've got some decaf coffee. Okay. I'm so excited, guys. You have no idea. I'm actually super duper excited. I need something to put this in. You know what? I'll put it in my water bottle. Wait a minute, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so unorganized. I apologize. Okay. Okay. Wait. Put it back on me. Hi, Ben W. Okay. So, okay. Going back upstairs. Back to the office we go. We've got my French press coffee. I've got a lot to talk about tonight, y'all. I've got a lot to talk about. I feel like the devil is putting all his forces against me. Like he is trying to do his best to ruin my life. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I refuse. But motherfucker, he's trying. He's definitely trying. But it's not going to work. He's trying his hardest. He's trying his fucking hardest. So, we've got my decaf coffee from San Francisco Bay Coffee Company. Highly recommend them. I love that they use the, what is it called? Like the water method for decaffeination process. The Swiss water methodology for decaffeinating their coffee, which is a lot less reliant on chemical decaffeinators. So I like that for my overall health. If you're gonna drink decaf coffee, stop drinking the decaf coffee from the little pods. Just get some fresh ground decaf coffee using the Swiss method, the Swiss water method, and then just use a French press. Just a couple, 4 minutes in a French press. Do about 2 tablespoons of grounds per 8 ounces of water, and you should be good. Let's get the chat open so we can say hello to everybody. Oh, hi, DJ. Oh, thank you so much for the pinned comment, for pinning that. For enabling all chat. This is the information I need. Yes, sweetheart, I can do that. I have slight insomnia. I love coffee, but I thought you don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink decaf coffee. I mean, I don't drink caffeinated coffee. I drink decaf coffee occasionally. The reason I want to try this decaf coffee right now is because I have this hazelnut creamer by Chobani. I'll go get it. Give me a second. I'm gonna go get it. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. So when I tell you, Chobani has really been in their motherfucking bag when it comes to making coffee creamer. They have a wide variety of different flavors. I love them all so much. My partner loves them even more. And they're already sweetened, so it doesn't require you to use additional sugar. So you don't have to like put sugar and then put creamer in there. Like this is like a one and done type of thing. And yes, it is not actually that much sugar. It's only 5 grams of sugar per serving. So it's not bad. And it's cane sugar. So you have milk, you've got cream, cane sugar, and you've got hazelnut flavoring. So it's really simple ingredients, not a lot of ingredients going on here. But I love the cookie dough. I love the sweet cream. I love the cinnamon coffee cake. Um, they have a pumpkin spice that's seasonal. I have not tried one that I did not like. They've got a caramel macchiato, also really good. But I have not tried the hazelnut, and I want to try the hazelnut. And so, how else am I going to try it but to drink some decaf coffee? So, I'm very excited about that. I keep getting compliments from guys. One guy said I look a professional, even though I dress in urban clothing. Hey, love your domain. Is it sweet? It's a sweet coffee. I'm gonna make it sweet. Listen, I'm not like I can be a snobbish tea drinker, but I'm not a snobbish coffee drinker. I grew up drinking Folgers in your cup, and I mean instant coffee. I grew up drinking instant coffee by Folgers. So I'm no coffee snob, not in the least bit. I like a bit of coffee with my cream and sugar. That's how I drink coffee. I've always drank coffee like that. I think coffee is pretty disgusting in general. Like I like a hint of coffee flavor, but I like sugar and cream more than coffee. So anyway, so yes, it's gonna be sweet. Hey Johanna, what's going on? Butter pecan flavor? No, this is hazelnut. This is hazelnut flavored coffee creamer. Hey Red Raven, is that a brand? Chobani, the dairy brand. They're famous for their Greek yogurt, like Chobani yogurt. They're coming out with other dairy products. It just makes sense, right? And this is really good. I love a little bit of coffee with my creamer and flavored syrup and sugar. Period. Period. Okay, so my coffee is done brewing. It's definitely been 4 minutes. So we're going to oops. We're gonna press her down. That is so satisfying, guys. That is so satisfying. Oh my God. Now, a little bit of a pro tip for you guys at home when you bring your coffee in your French press, which I think is the best way to brew coffee. One thing I see novices do is they'll like press their pot and they'll just use this as their serving pitcher. The reason you don't want to do this is because whether you know it or not, your coffee grounds are still brewing. Like they're still brewing. So every cup you drink will become more stronger and more bitter. So the best way to get the perfect cup of coffee that is consistent if you're making a carafe for like several cups is to pour it into another container. Something like this. I love iron flask. You can use your what do you call them? The really popular ones that are like really overrated Stanley cups, if they even can do hot drinks like that, I don't know. But yeah, put it in like your little just put it in something else so that your coffee doesn't continue to brew and become stronger and more bitter. So you don't want your water, your coffee to sit in those coffee grounds. So you want to pour it all out once you're done brewing. That's just something I see people do, and it's like, don't you taste that shit? Isn't it burnt? Especially for someone like me that has an ember mug where I can drink one cup of coffee for an hour, right? Because it stays hot the entire time. So imagine your carafe of coffee being filled and then you just continuing to brew the coffee. So that's what we're gonna do there. Super excited. I drink my coffee the same way you do. Period, Johanna. Period. You drink a fuck ton of Nescafe instant coffee with cream and sugar. No snot here. Period. Does your lover like coffee too? He drinks coffee every morning. The creamer is really for him. It's not really. It's not for me. I buy the creamer for him. I buy all of the food in the household. I am my domain is the kitchen. Like I control the kitchen, what we eat, what we don't eat, all the food that comes in and out of this house, I control it. But I buy this for him. But, I like to indulge every once in a while. And so I figured I'd let him try this hazelnut and I'm gonna try it too. So um I would never drink decaffeinated. People would die if I did. I need to get my rose gold teaspoon. Okay, so let's I am so excited, guys. mm, I'm so excited. Wait. Okay. Okay. I only drink coffee in the morning because it gives me a mental booster and it wakes me up. Stanleys are for Karens and they're lipstick-sized mini vibrators. It's so ridiculous. The Stanleys are so overrated, and they're not even high quality. To be quite frank with you, they're not the best quality compared to Iron Flask, which is an off-brand that I love so much. I only buy Iron Flasks. They don't even compare in terms of its ability to keep drinks hot and to keep drinks cold. I don't even know why keeping a drink cold for 72 hours is that impressive. Bitch, if you still have some liquid water in your Stanley after 72 hours, you're not drinking enough fucking water. So I don't understand why that's like a big marketing point. Like how is that impressive that you can keep water cold for 72 fucking hours? If you've still got water in there after 72 hours, you're not drinking enough water, right? You're not drinking enough water. So that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's so beyond ridiculous. And then furthermore, in terms of keeping things hot, because again, I just poured my French press coffee in here. This motherfucker is gonna be hot for a long time, for a very very long time. Stanleys can barely keep their hot drinks hot for 2 hours, barely, barely. So like all the hype over Stanleys, I don't understand. In fact, I have seen Stanleys used as weapons in ghetto schools more than people using them to actually effectively drink water. I feel like they're better used as weapons than anything else. I don't know. I've seen a lot of fight videos online of the girls whacking bitches over the head with a Stanley. But I think they're overrated overall. Don't waste your money. Get an iron flask. And by the way, Iron Flask has so many more color combinations that you can use for your cup and a much wider variety of sizes. So I don't know. Iron Flask has been in the game for a long time. They did the thing. They're getting to the bag, and they're so much better than Stanley. So there you go. Um, I like the new thumbnail for the stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to put more effort into my thumbnails because I want there to be replayability, and I think my thumbnails have been very very weak. It's been very lazy. I have one thumbnail. It's not a very engaging thumbnail at all, There's nothing attractive about my thumbnail, so I really want to do better at like um getting people to click my videos. And that's one of the things is like, putting more energy and effort into my thumbnail. So thank you for the compliment, Autist. I really appreciate that because you noticed it and I really value that type of feedback. So thank you so much. I bought a bunch of coffee the past few years. I had to give it away or throw it away because I never got to make it. It's just not worth buying if it's going to go to waste. I agree. I agree, veteran. Where's Bob? I don't know. You about to speak him into existence. You should buy a red silk robe. You should buy me one. I don't have any money. You should buy me one, Elgin Johnson. I'll wear it for you. Cho, I finally talked to the cute guy at the gym. Oh, good for you. Not shh, Ben. I do need a silk robe. I do. DJ, you're so shady. Shh. I know you're about to speak him into existence. Cold coffee's very nasty. Coffee only good when it's hot. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't really care. I drink tea more than coffee. I don't really have that much of an opinion on coffee. As long as it has lots of sugar and cream, then I guess it's okay. And it's decaffeinated. So cold coffee is very nasty. Thumbnails, Jesus. I give you a thumbnail on Discord every stream. Breezeline. Okay. Wait, let me taste. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait. Wait. Ooh, that's good. Oh, but I'm pissed. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to not scream. We're gonna talk about Breezeline. We're gonna talk about Breezeline. Let me change the camera. Okay, we're gonna talk about Breezeline now. And I'm not even going to read comments for right now. Let me save where Cypher says Breezeline question mark. I'm gonna tell you about Breezeline. Okay. I even have notes. I took fucking notes. I took notes. I took notes. Okay. So here are the notes. There's the notes. Cause they got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. Okay. Okay. So what is Breezeline? You might be wondering. Joe, what's Breezeline? Why has Breezeline been burning your biscuits this week? Why has Breezeline been grinding your gears this week? What is Breezeline? Who was Breezeline? What did Breezeline do? What did Breezeline say? I'm gonna tell you. Breezeline is my internet service provider. Okay, they're my ISP. Okay. Now, for years, I used to be a part of, my provider was a company called Wow Broadband. Those out there might know of Wow Broadband. But we chose Wow many, many years ago because they were known to have significantly better customer service than some of the other internet service providers in my area, such as Spectrum. We all know that Spectrum's a piece of shit. We all know that. So we went with Wow, because if you're gonna get bad internet service, you might as well get good customer service, right? If you have to pick one or the other, and you don't have a choice on the internet quality, you might as well go with the company that has the better service. For me, my personal opinion, the way I shop, the way I'm a consumer in this world, I value customer service way more than price. I'd rather have a higher, more expensive product if I'm going to always have good customer service. So that's what we chose. Wow. Okay. Well, as the world works, as crony capitalism works, WoW got bought out by a company called Breezeline. Now, I was never wowed by WoW, and everything with Breezeline has not always been breezy, right? Well, for the most part, things with Breezeline has been breezy. Things have been breezy with Breezeline, okay? However, a couple days ago, I don't know, was this yesterday? Was this I don't know. My days are running together. But sometime this week, my internet went down. My internet went down when I got to work in the morning. I went to work in the morning and then I got back in the evening, late evening, by the way. And so when I got back, the internet was still down. All throughout the day, the internet was spotty. It was going in, going out, going in, going out, going in, going out. Pullout game was magnificent, apparently. Breezeline's pullout game, immaculate. So finally, I decided to start a chat with them to ask them what is going on. My internet's been in and out all day. What's the tea? Let me know what's going on. Right? I'm not calling or not I'm not chatting you guys up for anything else but to figure out what is going on with the internet, okay? What is happening with my internet, right? And let me go to my notes because I don't want to go out of order. Cuz I'm ready to fucking freak out, okay? So so the first thing that happened was they asked me for my name and my number. Mind you, I had already given my name and number to the AI robot tool. You know what I'm talking about when they ask you, "What's your name? What's your number? What's your account number? All this stuff. Let's get this out the way right now before you talk to a representative, right?" So I said all this stuff. So why is it then when Walter, because that's the main antagonist in this story. Spoiler: his name is Walter. So why is Walter asking me, "Hi, what's your name and what's your phone number?" So, mind you, I already have a fucking attitude. You know why? Because my internet's been out all fucking day. Okay? So I'm already on 10. I'm already on 10. So I tell him straight up. I say straight up, Walter, I've already provided my name and number. It's in the chat. I've already provided my name and number. So I'm already on 10, right? I've already provided my name and number. It's in the chat. But here's my name and number again. So, so So from the start, I'm at a level 10 because I'm pissed, right? I'm pissed. So he gets my name and number again because all Walter had to do, my I know how this shit works. All Walter had to do was to look up, to scroll up in the chat to see my name and number. But I let him have it. He can have it. I gave him my name and number. It's fine. It's fine. They just like to see me tap dance, but I'm a tap dancer, right? So then he starts to ask me, what's going on? What's the problem? I'm like, well, the internet's been spotty. It says that it's on, but it's not really on. It'll only be on for like a minute, then it'll go out, and then it's back on, then it's out, and then it's like you can't do anything really. Like effectively, it's out. It may show that it's on, but effectively speaking, it's out. I can't download anything. I can't do anything, right? So then he's like, okay, well, give me your PIN number. So I'm like, okay, what PIN number? Right? Because how many times, like I said, things for the most part has been pretty breezy with Breezeline. So I've never really had to always contact them about random shit. I had to contact WoW about some things, but never really Breezeline. And so anyway, I'm like, okay, here's the PIN number. Well, the PIN number was wrong that I gave him. So I thought, okay, maybe it's another PIN number. So I asked my partner. He gave me one. He's like, maybe we decide on that. So I'm like, is this one? He's like, no. So at this point, I'm getting increasingly annoyed. I'm getting annoyed because, okay, you have my name, you have my number, you have my account number, you have my address, you have all this information. I'm not actually understanding why you need my PIN number in order to figure out if my internet is fucking working or not. Quite frankly, I do not still to this day, I do not understand why you needed my PIN number to check on my internet. It's not as though I was calling to upgrade some technology, to downgrade some technology, to pay a fucking bill, to complain about like I'm not changing the account. I'm not do I just want the service that I'm paying money for every month to fucking work. That's all. And I don't know why a PIN number is required. So I let him have it. I let him have it. I said, Walter, I know this is not your fault. Because listen, I'm still respectful. I might be a Karen when I need to be, but I'm very respectful, okay? I'm like, Walter, I understand that this is probably out of your control, but I am failing to understand why I need a PIN number for you. Like, I don't know why we need to go through security information, all this stuff, when you already have all this information just for you to ensure that the service that I pay you for is still working or not. I'm frustrated. My internet's off. The reason I can't access my PIN number is because it's on my PC and I can't use my PC because your fucking internet's not working. So, this is frustrating for me, Walter. This is frustrating. And he's like, "Well, this is just how it works. This is just how it works. I have to get your security information and we can't really proceed without that. But like if you go to your bill number, if you go to your bill, your PIN number should be like the last four digits of your bill." And I'm thinking, well, this is fucking ridiculous and insecure. Like, why is it that like the default PIN is something that anyone can probably have access to? If I'm a hacker and I have all this information, I have names, numbers, address, and all that shit. I probably have a bill too. So I don't know. It just really pissed me off. But it gets worse. After this back and forth, I tell him I'm frustrated. All I needed him to say was, "Sir, I understand that this is a frustrating moment. I am so sorry. This is out of my hands. We have to have this to proceed." All I needed for him to do was to acknowledge that yes, this is frustrating that I don't have the PIN number and that I've given you three different fucking PIN numbers and none of them work. I understand that. Like, I get you, sir. I understand. That's all I wanted. I just wanted a bit of validation that, like, my frustrations were valid because they are. They are valid. I know they fucking are. But instead, this is what he said. I'm going to tell you what he said. This is what he said. He said, "We need to verify because you don't know your PIN," with three exclamation marks. Three exclamation marks? Are you fucking out of your fucking mind? Mind you, I have been very respectful. I have not yelled at him. I have not been nasty with him. Yes, I was already on 10. I was on level 10. I was very frustrated. I was annoyed, but I have not used an exclamation mark at this point. He used three exclamation marks. It's unfucking acceptable. It's unfucking. I'm sorry. It's unfucking acceptable. Three exclamation marks, uncalled for. So now he's yelling at me. Now he's screaming at me. Why are you screaming at me? I'm the motherfucker without internet right now, not you, Walter. Oh my god. Okay, so after he screams at me with those three exclamation marks, I say, "Listen, I get that you're frustrated, that I'm frustrated, but at this point, I need to just move on. What do you need from me to get through the security shit that you got me going through right now?" And he tells me, "Well, sir, I'm gonna need a photo fucking ID." Are you fucking kidding me? So then he has me upload my fucking ID to change my PIN number, and it's just this whole long, drawn out situation. Mind you, we're now an hour into the conversation at this point. We're like an hour, we're like at least 40 minutes, almost 60 minutes into the fucking conversation. I'm pissed, right? So we create the new PIN number, and then it's fine. Okay. It gets worse. Spoiler alert, it gets fucking worse. So then I get the PIN number, da da da. Now we're going through some. Now that he's gotten into security, for what? I don't know. I don't know. I still don't understand why that was so necessary for him to check this shit out. But here we go. We're in. We're fucking finally in. 40 minutes in, right? So he's like, "Go down to the modem, check the modem. Let's do some troubleshooting in the modem, right?" Fine, bet, got you. Okay. So I go down into the basement because that's where my modem is. Da 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 da. We end up turning the modem off, turning it back on. That didn't do anything. Then he's like, "Well, what's the modem? What's the modem model?" I give him the model number. I give him the brand. I give him all this stuff, and he tells me, "Well, that's not an approved Breezeline modem." And I politely tell this motherfucker, well, the modem was approved by WoW because let me remind you, Walter, that you guys bought WoW. And if this is not an approved modem, it would behoove you as the company that bought all these fucking customers to ensure that they upgraded the modems to the appropriate modem. But that was not given to us as information. That was not told to us ever when you guys bought WoW. You guys said that everything would be seamlessly transferred and transitioned with no problems. That was a fucking lie. That was a lie. That was a lie. It was a lie. Maury determined that that was a lie, 100% a lie, right? Because here you are bitching at me about having a modem from WoW when it's not on the approval list. Well, bitch, you didn't provide me a new modem, did you? Now, did you? And you didn't even tell me to buy a new modem. So not only did you not provide the information, no, not only did you not provide a new modem that was approved for your new network or whatever the shit you're talking about, but you didn't even give me the information to go out and buy a new modem on my own accord if I wanted to upgrade the modem. So fuck you for that. Fuck. So now you blaming me like it's my problem that the modem's not approved on the approved fucking list. It's not. It's your fault. It's still on you, Walter. It's still on you, Walter. It's still fucking on you. Whew. Okay. So then he's like, "Oh, it's just maintenance service happening. It's a maintenance system happening right now." Okay. So this is just routine maintenance happening that's taking out all of my internet. It was not a blackout. Walter tells me that this is a maintenance system that's happening in the entire neighborhood right now. I tell him, well, why was I not notified that this maintenance system was happening? Because little do you know, I need the internet to work, right? Like I post on Instagram, I post on Twitter, I post on YouTube. I do this shit for money. Like I just released a video that's gonna probably make me some good coins on Instagram and YouTube with my affiliation with Neotease. I do this shit for a living, right? I need fucking internet. Why were we not notified? And let me tell you what he says. That's just not how we do things at Breezeline. That's just not how you do things at Breezeline. I'm like, well, with my bank, I bank with an online bank, and they often have maintenance issues, maintenance, breakdowns where they shut down the systems, which is fucking annoying. I'm gonna get a new bank, by the way. Bluevine. I'm gonna call you out too. I'm gonna get you gonna get a lick in too. Bluevine, do not bank with Bluevine for your business checking accounts online because they're always down. The mobile app is always down for maintenance. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing about Blue Vine. At least they notify you when the maintenance is coming. They always notify you. By the way, maintenance is going to be down. We're going to be down from these hours to these hours for maintenance. So it's never a surprise. What it still catches me off guard, but at least they don't have any liability because they announced the maintenance. Why was the maintenance system not announced by Breezeline? You're a fucking internet provider. Do better. You have my fucking email. You have my text. You can text me. I lost it. I'm like, this is unacceptable. I use the internet for my job. And if I was gonna be out of internet for the entire fucking day, I may have made other arrangements to ensure that I had access to internet in another alternative way. But because I'm dependent on you fuckwads, that didn't happen. Right? You know what this bitch said? He said, we don't, Breezeline doesn't operate like this. Then he ended the chat. He ended the chat. He hung up on me. He hung the phone up on me. Guys, I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my fucking stomach. I am sick to my stomach. He hung the phone up on me. I just could not believe it. The audacity. After all the passive aggressiveness that I incurred from him, for him to hang the phone up on me. So what did I do? I called those bitches right back. Yes, I did. Cause you wasted 2 hours of my time. I'm about to waste time of yours. So yes, Walter thought I was done. Walter thought I was done. I wasn't done. I wasn't done. No, I called those bitches immediately back, right back. I said I need to report a horrible customer service experience that I've had with you guys that has caused me to rethink my purchase of this service. Who do I need to call to? Who do I need to talk to? And so the person, so Wayne, his name is Wayne. I got it all. I got all the screen recordings. All the screen recordings, all the images, screenshots, I have them all. So I'm talking to Wayne now, and Wayne's like, well, I'm gonna have to just put you on with the supervisor to report this, right? So he's like, okay, you want to report this negative experience? I'm so sorry that happened to you. Wayne is doing everything he can to make things better. Thank you so much. Shout out to Wayne. Fuck Walter, but shout out to Wayne. Wayne was very nice. He was very kind. He was very generous. He was very understanding. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted was a bit of understanding that this is a frustrating experience. Walter gave none of that to me. He gave no fucks. But he about to give a fuck. He about to give a fuck. When I'm done with him, he's gonna give a fuck. So Wayne set up a chat with the supervisor. Now he told me this supervisor will be calling me back 1 to 3 business days. I have to double check to see how long it's been. I think it's only been like maybe 2 days, maybe a day and a half. I don't know. This whole week is blurring for me. But I have not received that phone call. But here's the kicker, y'all. Here's the kicker. I'm dealing with all this shit, and guess how much I pay for internet a month? And Ben W, don't say it because you know how much I pay. In the chat, I need you to post how much you think I pay a month for internet. Oh my god, that's so good. $99 a month, Artist says. Any other guesses? $60. Any other guesses? 120. Any other guesses? It's gonna gag you. It's gonna gag you. You're gonna be gagged. 160 fucking dollars a month. $160 a month. I'm livid. I'm livid. I pay far too much money for internet. So this ends by in the next several weeks. This will be done. I am so sick to my stomach at the thought that I've been paying all this much money just to have this type of customer service experience. Why am I paying $160 a month for shitty customer service when I can just be paying $50 a month with Spectrum for the same shitty customer service? It's unacceptable and things will be changing. Things will be changing. Things will be changing. Yes. So I am going to make sure that Walter is reprimanded. I'm gonna make sure that they receive all the screenshots of our entire conversation, how he ended the phone call on me abruptly when I still had questions for him. Like how disgusting, because you are shit at your job or your customer service. I would never treat someone like that I was dealing with in a customer service role. I would never treat someone like that. All I needed, all I wanted was a little bit of understanding, a little bit of empathy that yes, you have been fucking my internet up all day at 160 fucking dollars a month. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? At $160 a month? And you want to give me shitty customer service? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. It's not gonna happen. Trust, you will be dealt with, Walter. You will be dealt with. And Breezeline, it's not so breezy with Breezeline. Not so breezy with Breezeline. There's gonna be some changes happening because then I looked at their website and they're offering what I believe is the same internet that I currently have for like $90 a month. So what the fuck am I paying for? So then I went to my account, and again, the reason I'm so ignorant about what's going on with the internet is because I've never really had that many issues with Breezeline since they've taken over. I never had that many issues, so there's no reason for me to really go check. Right? It works. I pay the bill. Boom. Whatever. It's an auto payment. Whatever. Whatever. Fuck. The money's there. I'm paying for the fucking shit. Right? But I went to my account and it doesn't really tell me what package I have. It's all a fucking scam, y'all. It's all a fucking scam. It is a scam. It doesn't tell me what my package is, what I'm getting for the $160. So I will be contacting them again. On a separate note, I'm going to be talking to them soon about what does $160 a month get me? Because one thing it doesn't get me is customer fucking service. It doesn't include that. I know that right now. It doesn't include that. But in terms of the actual quality and the the specs of what I'm receiving, what am I getting for 160 bucks? And how is that any different from the highest package that you currently offer that only costs $90 a month? What's the difference? Make that make sense to me. Make it make sense to me why I'm paying $160 compared to the highest package that you offer publicly right now for my area. It doesn't make sense. It's a fucking scam. And what you're going to do, if there's even a slither of a chance that I stay with Breezeline, what you're going to do, you're going to lower my bill to the highest package that is currently offered in my area. Or I'm going to leave. Period. Oh my God, guys, I am. Whew, Jesus. So I know they're gonna be sick of me by the end of next week. They're gonna be sick of me because if this supervisor doesn't call me in 3 business days, I'll be calling them back again, and I'll have another complaint to add that the motherfucker didn't call me back when they said they were gonna call me back because I have those screenshots screen recorded as well. When Wayne told me that I would get a call back 1 to 3 business days to deal with Walter's ass, I have not received that phone call yet. No one has made things better. This is unacceptable behavior. Unacceptable behavior. Done pissed me off. Done pissed me off. Done pissed me all the way off. This is crazy. $160. $160 for poor customer service. Where they do that at? I'll be using Spectrum. I mean, I'll be using Spectrum at this point. If I'm gonna get shitty customer service, I'm not gonna pay a premium for it. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. Whew. Jesus. Oh, let me catch up on chat, y'all. I'm gonna skim the chat. Um, no one knows who Breezeline is. That should have been the first red flag. Well, again, they bought my company out. Pre-rant sip, rant and commit. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, me too, DJ. I want it all. I want the fast speeds, but I really value customer service too. I really am focused on customer service. That's a really big one for me. You have 1.5 gig up and down in Canada in an igloo. Internet down, unacceptable. I agree. I agree. Walter, he's in the Philippines. I don't know where the fuck Walter is, but he need to be in jail. Oh, thank you, Rachel, the best storyteller out here. Thank you. It's just my fucking life, my very mundane life. I'm being a Karen. I don't care. Ox, I'm happy about you and your crush date talking. That's so awesome. Hey Sandra. The three exclamation marks. I guys, the three exclamation marks. That really startled me. That really startled me. I need Walter's home address. I do too. I pay 300 a month here, but at least you get quality internet though. I'm getting robbed. I'm getting robbed. The house. It feels like shit. Jen, I miss you, Jen. By the way, how are you? Easy Street with Jen. So good to hear you. Good, so good to have you here. Fuck Breezeline. Yeah, fuck Breezeline. No, and fuck Walter. Fuck Walter. The whole thing could have been avoided. My nerves would have been assuaged had he simply said, You're right, sir. This is a frustrating experience. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. That's all I needed was him to say that yes, this is a frustrating experience. I can understand why this is frustrating. Hey, Bucci Mane, they'll offer you a $10 discount. Bitch, I won't be there anymore. I'll tell you that much. They need to give you a hefty discount if you stay. Oh, it will. It listen. So Rachel, here's my plan of action. Obviously, staying would be the most ideal because I don't want to deal with the hassle of getting a new provider. However, I am currently looking for other service providers and seeing what their offers are, what their pricing is. But the first thing I have to do is figure out what I'm paying for. To be quite frank with you, I don't even know what I'm paying for because I look at my account, I don't know what it's giving. It's very shady and very scammy, and that they don't show you the package that you're paying for. They just show you the amount that you're paying for. It's fucking shitty, right? And so I'm gonna talk to them about that. That's the first thing. What am I paying for $160 a month? Tell me that, right? Then I can have something to actually compare it to. Then I'm gonna go and look at the competitors and look at Breezeline's own website and tell them, listen, cunts, listen, you ugly, nasty, scammy cunts with your racketeering. This is what you're offering for your highest package. I want that. How about that? I want that. I want that. I want the highest package, which is only 90 fucking dollars, right? And then I'm gonna go and compare them to other people. I'm gonna remind them that you've had terrible customer service, and I'm paying a premium dollar in Columbus, Ohio for shitty customer service. It's unacceptable. Hopefully by then I will have already spoken to their supervisor, which is who I want to give some of this information to. But if not, I'm gonna bring that up too about how you guys told me you were gonna make things right and talk to me with the supervisor about Walter's treatment of me, and that conversation never happened. I'm mad about that. So like, there's a lot of things on my checklist I want to do. Um, and one thing I can guarantee you is that I will no longer be paying $160 a month for Breezeline's internet. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. Because in all of the different options that I have in my head, none of those options include $160 a month anymore. That's in none of the plans. That's not happening anywhere. So either A, they're gonna reduce my rate every month, or B, I'm going to go to another provider that's cheaper, or C, or three, I'm going to remove my Braceline account and then start a new Braceline account with the highest package, which is only 90 bucks. So none of those options include $160 anymore. I'm fucking sick of them. It's not happening. The scam ends. Like the T, no, the teat, you're coming off of my teat right now. You're getting off my dick. No more milk for you. No more milk for you. Okay. I'm over it. Whew. Jesus. Spectrum is best in my area, but that sucks. Drink some collagen and you'll feel better. You know what? I'm feeling really great right now, Jen, because this decaf coffee is so good. I buy my decaf coffee from San Francisco Bay Coffee Company. They're fantastic. They're affordable. They're on Amazon. They use the Swiss water method in terms of decaffeination process. And I'm drinking it with a hefty pour of this Chobani hazelnut creamer. It's so good. I love it so much. I definitely will be adding this into the rotation along with their cookie dough and their sweet cream. So good. So that's definitely put me in a really good mood tonight. I'm really happy about that. Mm. And every sip is perfect because of my Ember mug. Every sip is perfect because of my Ember mug. My mug went to college. Yours didn't get out of high school. Don't even have a diploma. Your coffee mug don't have a diploma. Mine has a PhD in engineering. Electrical engineering, that is. Yeah. Um, gotta show these companies with your dollar, and will. I had to give you a hard time. Oh, I love you. Don't worry. Yeah, I love getting a hard time, Jen. How are you doing, Jen? Though I miss you. Give me an update on your life real quick. What's going on with you, Jen? By the way, everyone, Jen, she creates videos here on YouTube, and her videos are very relaxing. She is a worldwide traveler. I love her so much. And she has a spicy, assertive personality, which I love. One of my fondest memories of Easy Street with Jen is when she argued the house. She argued with me about Hermes bags, or the 12,000 fucking dollar bags. She argued about the value, and it was a great conversation, but we had a really intellectual debate about it. But anyway, go watch her YouTube channel because it's really interesting. She travels all over the place and she has a good time, and I feel like it's always just very easy breezy and relaxing whenever I follow along with her adventures. Number C, I'm like so mad, I like can't even. How about libertarian internet where everyone pays once for their own satellite share for life? If only. What up, Big Daddy Cho? How are you? Hope you're well. I'm really well, Mango Subprime. I'm having a tough week right now. I'm very busy. I'm a little bit overwhelmed, but overall, I'm pretty good. My life is great. You should be publicly flawed for one, decaf coffee, and B, some flagrant nut milk. It's not nut milk. It's creamer. It's just hazelnut flavored, DJ. And number one, it's 12 fucking o'clock at night. I'm not drinking coffee. I'm not drinking caffeine at night. I'll be up until 5 o'clock in the morning. Um, and it's not nut milk. It's there's no nut in here at all. It's just hazelnut flavor. It's all cream. Hey Patrick Torres, how are you? Next, it will be stevia sweetener. I'd have to retire as a mile out of your protest. I'm not into stevia. Stevia, um, I like cane sugar. That's my favorite type of sugar. Cane sugar. I love honey. I love maple syrup. Um, I guess I like stevia in some of my products, like my protein powders. Like protein powders, I think stevia is really great in, because it helps to keep the carbs down. But when I'm just, well, damn, Duke, what is going on, Duke? Relax. But when I'm just having, like, when I'm cooking with sugar or adding sugar to things, I prefer cane sugar more, Dude, sit down. Lay down. See, when he start making all these noises, it's time for him to go to bed. Because he just wants attention. He just wants my attention. Um, Cataract surgery coming up, shoulder surgery. Oh my God, Easy Street with Jen. Jen, girl, I'll be praying for you. I'll be praying for you, girl. Yeah, it's just flavored. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like stevia in I like stevia in like protein powders, but other than that, I love honey. I love turbinado sugar. I love cane sugar. I do like brown sugar, I guess. I don't use it as often except for sweet potatoes, but I love maple syrup. I sweeten a lot of things with maple syrup. I love maple syrup so much. My friend was giving me a hard time for liking half and half in my coffee, said it ruins it. I thought it was pretty funny. He must be a coffee snob. Artificial sweeteners are poison. A lot of them are. A lot of them are. I used to drink my coffee black, but once I became more confident in masculinity, I started lifting a bunch of half and half. Good job, Mango. Stay away from those artificial sweeteners. They cause cancer. Well, some of them do. I think stevia is pretty good though. I do cars, museums, travel stuff, gardening, cooking, and weekly music trivia. All her trivia, yeah. Look for travel videos of Detroit, the UP, Upper Peninsula, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa. See, this is why I love you so much because you're my Midwestern queen. Like we see each other. You know what I mean? Like we're siblings. Like you're my slightly older sister, and we're both from the Midwest, and we're very Midwest coded. Very Midwest coded. Stevia is fine. The ancient Romans used to use lead acetate as an artificial sweetener. Um, Stevia is fine. Allulose is fine. Um, but everything else is a little dangerous in my opinion because we don't know as much, and the research is very conflicting. And then also, what you will find in a lot of nutrition studies is that, and here's the trick, y'all. I read nutrition research quite often, but for a lot of the artificial sweeteners and a lot of the studies that are glowingly positive about them, you have to look about who is paying for the research to be done. And in a lot of cases, the companies themselves, the big corporations, are the ones paying for the research that just so happen to do research that leads to positive outcomes relating to their products they sell. So you got to be careful. And when it comes, so things like erythritol is a big one. Um, what's another one that I highly recommend against that's really all over the place? I can't think of it. Name some artificial sweeteners. Sucralose. Oh my god, sucralose. Oh my god, be aware of sucralose. Sucralose is something I try to avoid. Erythritol, I try to avoid. Um, there's another one that's really popular in pops. Um, all the diet pops have it. I can't think of what it is. But yeah, a lot of the alternative artificial sweeteners are not to be trusted. I would really stick with like natural sugars. I would stick with stevia. I would stick with allulose, but I would really pitch everything else. Aspartame. Oh my god, aspartame. Yeah. No to aspartame, no to sucralose. No, no, no. Those are the two big ones. Those are the two most prolific ones in society these days. Well, at least in America. Those are very prolific. I would avoid those at all costs. Just use real sugar at that point. But again, and again, do your own research. But I recommend real sugar, or if you're gonna go with an alternative, I would go with either a stevia, a monk fruit, or an allulose, because those are pretty more on the natural side of things compared to the others. Um, Hi, Hallen. Let's do a road trip. Period. Hi, Ryan. A lot of junk science out there for sure. There's an epidemic of scientific illiteracy. That's true. Very true. But you're right. The junk science is what is really harmful. But also, like I was trying to get at earlier, some of these research articles are also misleading because they're being paid for by these corporations. And it just so happens to be that they always get positive results. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. You're thinking of sorbitol, acesuflame. Definitely stay away from it. Xylitol. It messes up your gut and stops you from absorbing nutrients. I know it's in a lot of clean food, but no. Yes, I've actually heard of that. That's pretty bad too. Hey, Devin Johnson. Hey, Matthew Tibbert. My go-to car is a Hyundai. Awesome company. Actually, my dream car would probably be a Roadster. I love the curves on the 30s, 40s cars. I'll take a Bugatti. You can probably afford one too at this rate. The worst is saccharine. I don't know if it's actually as unhealthy as people would say, but it does taste awful. It's not regularly used, to be honest, mango subprime. It's not a very common one these days. Um, my go-to is, and the reason why aspartame and sucralose are so common is because they're the cheapest. They're cheap. So for artificial sweeteners, they're really cheap to make. So you can maximize your profits that way. There are other harmful um, artificial alternative sweeteners that are, maybe worse or equally as bad, but they're more expensive, so they're less common. But the aspartame and the sucralose are two you really need to avoid consciously because they're in a lot of different things. Halen? Oh, Halen. Hey, Halen. I've been so busy, Devin Johnson. I've been really, really busy, but I'm in good spirits. I'm always in good spirits for the most part. Hey, Cho, want to go to huge wedding Saturday in Windsor? I'm the best man. I don't actually. And the reason why, Matthew Tibber, is because I am supposed to be going to Toledo, but I might be canceling that trip to Toledo. Um, yeah, I might be canceling that trip, so who knows? I need to just hit the reset button and rest. I have not been running and hitting all of my training days. I'm really disappointed by that, but I only have so much energy to give. There are only so many hours in the day, so I'm doing what I can. Lay down, Duke. You need to lay down. Whose wedding is it, Matthew? I would call articles that are industry funded and are only published if they find favorable results junk science. It period, Mango. Period. I just stopped outside. Reeks of wildfire smoke. Air quality here is currently disastrous. Oh my god, you guys are still going through the wildfire stuff? I'm so sorry, DJ. It's terrible. I'm so sorry. Speaking of junk science, I ate an entire tube of toothpaste and didn't get fluoride poisoning. I guess it's not a neurotoxin. Wait, why did you eat an entire. What? Why did you do that, Ben? That seems weird. I can tell you one thing about this wedding. There will be a royalty from a European country. Well, maybe I ought to go to the wedding with you. But then everyone's gonna think you're a homo at the wedding, Matthew Tibbert. Does Duke need to walk outside? No, he needs to go to bed. This is what he needs to do. He needs to go to bed. Hyundai replaced a transmission at 98K for free on a previous car. My hubby bought another that had paint issues. They painted it. They could have brushed off both, but they didn't. Now, what do we call that, Jen? We call that customer service. We call that customer service. When a company doesn't have to do something, but they go out of their way to do it anyway because they want you to receive value, they want you to be happy and satisfied. You know how to have a good time. I feel like we would have a fun time. Have a good night, Madison Rose. Thank you so much. I feel like we would have a really good time together. Did your tiger lily bloom this summer? Okay, it did not. First of all, the tigers. By the way, hi, Sly Buster. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for remembering. It's a dragon lily, not a tiger lily. It's a dragon lily. Her name is Ryoko, which loosely translates to dragon in Japanese. Her name is Ryoko. So this, it's so traumatic to even talk about because it's my favorite plant and it only blooms once a year for like 1 to 2 days at the most. And she started to grow, to sprout, and I was like super excited. I had pictures, I had, videos. Oh my god, he ha ha ho ho, like Ryoko's coming. And then we had a frost. We had a late surprise frost, and my mind was just not in the mood to take care of her. I didn't cover her, and she died in the frost. I mean, she didn't die permanently, but like her potential to bloom and blossom this year was killed off from the frost. I was sick to my stomach. I was sick to my stomach because I love my dragon lily. But no, Duke will not have the chance to even destroy her this year. He won't even have the chance because she will not be blooming. I'm sick to my stomach just thinking about it, to be honest with you. My speech is pretty solid too. They want our loyalty for now. I listen, I'm the same way, Jen. When a company delivers solid customer service, you've got me. You've got me forever, right? Because to me, I'm a low risk type of person. And for me, it is a high risk to leave somewhere where I'm receiving good customer service for a product or service that may not deliver the same quality of customer service, the same level of customer service, right? So I just don't leave companies that give me good customer service because I have no reason to. Like, even if the product seems to be more promising in terms of its quality, it's not worth the potential loss of customer service for me. So I'm the same way. I'm a very, very loyal person when it comes to products and services, which is why I think I make a pretty decent um, influencer, micro influencer, because the products I use are products that I use consistently. I'm not switching up on you guys. I talk about the same shit all the time because they're the same companies and brands that I support all the time. So you never have to be worried about me being fake and fraudulent and like all of a sudden I'm liking one product and I have an affiliate link for them, and then all of a sudden I'm liking a different product and I have an affiliate link for them. No, 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 bitch. I use the same shit for years. Like, I am the same customer for years. I promote the same shit for years because I'm using the same shit for years, right? Um, yeah, I'm gonna be sick about it. I'm Slybuster. I'm sick. Um, she'll rise from the frost. She will next year. She'll be back. She'll be back next year, and I'll make sure that if we do get another frost after she's sprouted, that I take the proper precautions to ensure that she survives it. Everything breaks down. My Daewoo bit the dust a few years ago. I paid 4,500 for it and owned it for 12 years. Listen, I love when my cars last long. I love it. Not permanent death. Well, luckily it's not permanent. Luckily, I'd really be sick to my stomach then. Plant deaths are hard. I know, Faith. It's terrible. As a tow truck driver, Toyota is the most reliable vehicle in VW, Teslas, Ford, Chrysler's, GMC, Kia, all duds. No, I'm talking about breaking down way earlier than they should. Tons of Ford Lightning, especially. Not that, Matthew. Hyundai has had high praise in the past from Consumer Reports. That's when we first bought. You have to do the regular maintenance to make cars last. I'm about to leave a company too because I've been loyal for literally over 10 years because they did me wrong for the last time. Leave them, Rachel. Leave them. Leave them. And let them know why too. And let them know especially why. Remind them of your history of purchases with them for the last 10 years. Remind them and then leave them. Because I will definitely be doing that with Breezeline. As one of my options, I've got three options. Number C. Number C. I got number A, number B, and number C. I got three options. And to be honest, Breezeline is, 2 out of 3 chance that they will be my service provider moving forward. But I'm not paying $160 for them. That's not happening. That's not happening. That's for damn sure. That's not happening. Little does the public know, when you buy an EV, you sign a waiver saying you know that fire trucks will not risk their lives for EV fires. Really? I guess that makes sense. You know what? Cable companies are the worst. I threaten to leave my cable provider all the time. You still have cable, Patrick? What's going on? And that's the gag. I don't even have cable. $160 is all for internet. It's all for internet. It's wild. It's wild. Absolute. It's absolutely a scam. Absolutely a scam. Yeah, Jen. I have a list of internet providers now that I'm going to be checking out. I've just been too overwhelmed and too busy with life in general. I have a job, I have a side hustle, I have this, I have a man. Like I have so many things that I'm always juggling. Like I actually feel kind of bad right now because I've let a lot of household duties fall by the wayside. My man is like talking about how there's no more eggs. Like, what is he gonna do without his hard-boiled eggs? He doesn't cook. He doesn't do any. I do all that stuff. He doesn't buy any grocery. Like, I do all that. He doesn't order. Like, he can't be bothered. And so he's like, I don't have any hard-boiled eggs. I haven't even had time to to boil 24 hard-boiled eggs, and I usually do that every week. Well, two. I mean, I teach cooking classes and I do YouTube. So I have two side hustles and one job. And I'm making money. I'm making a decent amount of money from the side hustle. The side hustle, the cooking class, listen, my cooking classes, and I always weave nutrition in there too, because I studied nutrition in college. But my cooking classes are making me money. It's making money. Like it's it's paying some bills. And my analytics took a big nosedive, and I'm now seeing the signs of an upward trend again because of my consistency is better, and I'm putting out more shorts. And I think when I stopped doing videos, it took a little bit of a nosedive. But anyway, that's TMI. We're doing well. Order your groceries and pick them up. I had that shit delivered, honey. I don't even have time. Drop that shit off at my doorstep. Walmart delivery is free because I have a platinum American Express card, so it's free delivery. Well, not free. It's not free delivery. I pay for um, the American Express card every year, annual fee, and part of that is Walmart Plus. So it's not technically free. I stream too, Cho. I have both. Oh, I didn't know that. Patrick Torres. Did I know that? I haven't had cable in 20 years. Wait a minute. Let me go to your channel, Patrick. Well, fuck me. You don't have anything on your channel, Patrick. How can I support you? You're always so supportive of me. I need to support you too. I've been seeing your training vids. Keep it up, man. Oh my god! And so Jen, you don't know this, but I'm training for a half marathon. So that is the thing that's really fucking my life up right now. To be quite frank with you, I love the fact that I'm training. I love that I'm going to compete in a half marathon, my very first one. But the training has been so overwhelming for me. It's been so overwhelming. And not physically, because I'm a very athletic person. I'm a very fit person. Like I can handle physical activity. Long distance is no, like it's easy. Like I ran 9 miles this past Saturday or Sunday, whenever I ran it. It was fine. Wasn't a big deal. Um, but the time commitment is a lot. I run 4 to 5 times a week, and it's a lot. You have to run a certain amount of miles every week, and you have to increase your long runs to get up to 11 miles. And The issue has been that it takes time to fucking run. You know, it takes time to run 4 miles. It takes time to run 6 miles. Then it takes time to run 4 miles again. Then it takes time to run 9 miles. You know, having to have the proper nutrition and the proper fuel, not only to fuel my run, but to fuel my recovery. That takes time. It all takes so much time that I don't really have. So that has been really the thing, the linchpin that has really caused a lot of turmoil in my life. It's got me behind in a lot of different aspects of my life, and it's just made life more difficult. So I cannot wait for this half marathon to be done October 19th. I can't wait. I'm so excited. So yeah, just got deported to Cuidado Juarez from California. Oh, well, congratulations. JJ, what's going on, JJ? What's up with the detention camp there? I hear they make you work. Still making 8 to 12K a month, and no, I was sent to Tijuana the following day. I'm a private business owner and still have people working each and every day. Oh, well, at least this sounds really messy, JJ. Not you getting deported, honey. What is going on, JJ? Not, 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 not Trump got you. I didn't call him on you. Don't worry. I didn't call him on you. I didn't call. I didn't call Trump on you. Hope you're well though. You're still making 8 to 12K a month. Well, period. Period. Um, Plain jumps on it. My hubby passes Walmart on the way home, so he just picks up. You know what? You know what a tight. I know you a tightwad, but that's why you got money, girl. That's why Jen got money. Jen's got money. Jen's got coins. Don't let her modesty fool you. She's coined up. She's coined up. But she is a tightwad tad though. Now she is a tightwad tad. The bitch be squeezing the pennies. She will squeeze blood out of a penny. She would. But that's why she has money though. That's awesome. Be proud. Well, I am very proud. Oh, you stream TV shows. Okay, okay. I understand now, Patrick. Sorry. Yeah, I'm very excited to run the marathon and to complete the what's a half marathon. Um, I'm really excited and I'm really proud of my ability to stay as dedicated as I have been able to. The last 2 weeks, I have missed several run days, and I'm feeling pretty bad about that. You know, because my goal was to not miss a single training day. But I have to just accept the fact that I can only do what I can. There are only 24 hours in the day, and that's T. That's period, right? I can't really change that. And I am trying my best. So I can never be disappointed in myself if I'm trying my best. But it's been difficult emotionally missing those training days. It has been. And part of the reason why I've been missing them is because I am a night owl. I don't wake up early in the morning. I hate waking up early in the morning. And it's been too late at night to run when I'm, off of work. It's kind of dark sometimes. It's gotten darker earlier. And my partner has forbade. He has told me I can no longer run in the evening because I've had too many bad incidents with the public at night. Like, I know that's crazy, but the homeless have been homelessing. The homeless have been on a fucking rampage in Columbus. I'm sick of them. I'm fucking sick of them. I'm fucking sick of the homeless. But I've had too many negative experiences with them, and my partner's just like, no, okay, no more running for you at night because we're not trying to shoot nobody. We're not trying to have a case on our hands. So he told me I can only run in the morning times now, and I haven't been able to wake up in the mornings, so I haven't been running. So it's been difficult. It's been difficult. Um, do you breathe through the nose or mouth? Both. I saw a video on Cuida Jerez, and a guard said they're making people work. Is it not a work camp? Is it? Are there non Mexicans there, JJ? My day's going pretty well, awesome sauce. I'll be back in 24 months. My baby girl is currently enrolled in the Navy and she's fixing my papers, so we'll be back to Cali soon. Well, congratulations. I hope that all goes well. See you, Rachel. I will do well in the I know I'm going to do well because I'm just naturally athletic and I love to run. I'm a psycho. I like to run. No, Mexico's only allowing Mexicans, Cubans, Salvadorians are being sent elsewhere. Oh, okay. Cubans, Salvadorians. Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry you're going through this right now, JJ, but it all happens for a reason, and I think that your daughter helping you with the papers will hopefully prove to be beneficial, and the fact that you are an employer should speak volumes about your character, that you are employing people, that people have a livelihood because of you, and your ingenuity, and your resourcefulness and your innovation. And hopefully that means something. It should mean something to the American government. We should want more entrepreneurs and business owners here in the United States of America. So hopefully things can be expedited in a way that is the least disruptive to your life and your employee's life. Oh, that's sweet. Your hubby is right. I'm glad you. Well, listen, yeah. Usually I'm the more assertive one between us, but when he puts his foot down, it's serious. So I let him have it. Like when he puts his foot down, then I have to concede because he doesn't put his foot down very often. So whenever he does, I'm like, okay, no argument for me, babe. Like, but it's fucking ridiculous because it has negatively impacted my ability to run. You know, so it is what it is. Um, hey Elijah, how are you? You in Forest, girl. It's crazy how I was watching you in California, my home. Now I'm in Mexico, living a whole different lifestyle. Tell me, that's interesting, JJ. Explain the difference to us. Explain that. I'm really intrigued by it all. We've talked about illegal immigration here. It's been a hot topic in America for a long time now. This is the first administration that's actually doing something significant about it. And there's obviously a lot of pushback for some legitimate reasons and some not so legitimate reasons. But how is that lifestyle change affecting you right now? I'm happy you're here, Elijah. Good to see you. Guys, this coffee is so good. Oh my God. With the coffee creamer, with the hazelnut. The hazelnut coffee creamer by Chobani. It's so good. You're not new here, Elijah. What's going on? Stop being fake. Um, it's time for more coffee. Everyone just sees me differently. Although I'm Mexican, I feel discriminated against by my own race. Oh, that's terrible. Is it because you're more Americanized? You have more of an American facade? Is that why you think you've been discriminated against? People probably feel like you're very privileged. Sorry, I was pouring my coffee. My guess is that people probably, it's the same shit here. You know how it goes here. People are jealous. People are envious. And they never channel that jealous energy into productivity for themselves. They just sit with it. They let it sit there and fester because they're insecure people. Listen, I want everybody to win. I love to see successful people. I love seeing rich people. I love when people have set a goal and accomplished it. I love to see it, and I can never hate on someone for manifesting what they've worked for. I could never hate on a bitch for that. And I feel as though my gut's usually right. It's God talking to me. But my gut tells me that they're probably discriminating against you because of your wealth and success. And they feel like you've had opportunities that they have not had. And they're mad about it. And now it's like you're back here with the rest of them. It's like they're almost like happy to see you, but they still want to punish you for the opportunity that you got that they didn't get. So I don't know. Tell me if I'm off. I'm not new here, huh? You're not new here. Hi, Ryan. What's going on? I left Juarez when I was 3 years old, so people feel like I've betrayed my own by going to America. That is crazy. That's crazy. And JJ, that's crazy for. Oh, hi, Kenji. What's going on, Kenji? How are you? That is crazy for several reasons. Number one, as a 3 year old, you didn't just crawl to America. I assume you had people around you, adults around you, that helped you to make that decision. You know what I mean? I don't know what 3 year old has the conscious to make a decision like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that you had the full autonomy to make that decision at that point in your life. So for them to blame you for that now is a bit perturbing to me. It's a bit perturbing. Like that rationality is not rationality at all. um that's terrible that they would put such a negative reaction on a 3-year-old. On a 3-year-old, look at their lives. Look at the karma that's manifested in their lives. No wonder they've never left that town for their entire life. No wonder they've never done anything with their lives but be who they are. Misery, right? To treat a 3-year-old person like that is wild to me. That's crazy. That's crazy. So off rip, that's already fucked up. Number two, trying to go somewhere to achieve an opportunity is not betraying your own country. It's doing what's right for yourself. And I'm sure that if you were an adult and you left your city, your country, that you probably would have had remittances being sent back to family members. I know that for a lot of immigrants, there's a lot of cash flow going back to these countries. So that's bullshit to accuse anyone of betraying their country because they're coming to America for a better life and a better opportunity. So that's bullshit excuse number two, right? It's all fucked up, JJ. Fuck these people that are from your town, from your hometown. Fuck them. Because that is why they are where they are now. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Hey, I just got a call. I gotta take off. It's a bit of a cruise, but take care and good seeing you and good talking. Love you long time, Matthew. Tibbert, I always appreciate you stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are so generous with your time, and I never take it for granted. My goal was to someday own land and a house, and that dream just came true. Period, Ryan. Congratulations. Congratulations, Ryan. You deserve it. I'm in Harrisburg International Airport going to Arizona, going to take a week long peyote trip. Peyote, like the drug? Peyote? The smoke, the sick. It's peyote. It's smoking, right? Well, have fun. Have fun, Kendra. You're always traveling. You're always traveling, Kendra. I love it so much. What's going on? You make good money. You're always traveling. People being mad about travel reminds me of hobbits. Well, that's it, JJ. They are jealous as hell. They are. Can't get over this liquid death cherry. My heart has been craving this. Ooh, is it good? Is it the iced tea? Is it the liquid death iced tea? I haven't tried their iced teas yet. Prayers go out to the families in Minneapolis who were affected by that crazy sick person who hurt and killed children today. Girl, don't get me started because we got to end the stream and I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there. Crazy. It's crazy. It's it's actually crazy what happened. I'm 34 now and have two children born and raised in California, 9 years old and 19-year-old girl. It's so fucked up, JJ. The whole thing is fucked up. The whole immigration, illegal immigration is fucked up, right? It's fucked up. Joe, did you see it got the guy Snapchat from the gym? I did, and you said he was really cute too. Hopefully, you guys can develop a cool relationship and go out on a date. Maybe keep chatting him up for a couple of days and see if he's interested in like meeting up. I would recommend because I don't know if you're not like you're not experiencing dating. Is that what I hear correctly? But I recommend that you have no more than two drinks. That's my rule when dating. No more than two drinks. In fact, I try to only have one drink, but no more than two drinks. Keep it cute, keep it casual, um, keep it, PG for the most part, to see if you really do have a connection. Because if you don't have a connection, it can then transition into a potential friendship. Do you know what I mean? Every time you date someone, it doesn't work out. You don't have to then become bitter, mortal enemies. Do you know what I mean? You can say, you know what, this doesn't work out. That happened to me several times where I met people off of Tinder, went on a couple of dates. We tried to date, didn't work out. But then we remained, casual acquaintances, or friends. We were, still on friendly terms. Like the trans girl. Like I casually dated a guy who's now a trans girl. And like we still keep in contact, very casual, very, whatever. Um, but yeah, longest relationship was 2 months. But yeah, so take it easy. Yeah, we all wish you the best, JJ. It seems like it's so unfortunate when productive people get caught up in what's happening with the whole illegal immigration thing. And I come down very hard on illegal immigration. I think there should be no tolerance for it. And the reason why I think there should be no tolerance for it is because of circumstances exactly like yours, right? You allow a great evil, and then you have a handful of good people who don't deserve to be disrupted when they are actually contributing positively to our government's, our country's society, economy, and their being. So that's why I am so against illegal immigration, because I don't think that these types of situations are fair to anybody. The one that you're in right now, it's not fair to anyone involved, right? Um, Peyote is a plant that's toxic and causes days long trip. You eat it and throw it up. Liquid death cherry is just cherry seltzer. Are you sure it's not their iced tea? I thought they had an iced tea line. I thought Liquid Death had a iced tea line, and I thought that was one of the flavors. First time I've ever chatted a guy up sober. Well, congratulations, Altus. That's awesome. Oh my God, Kenji, I don't. We even want to talk about my plan. I don't have. Listen, I can barely make plans for the next day, let alone next month. Hey, Cho, hope you're doing well. I'm sorry for disappearing from your community. I've been struggling with my mental health on top of dealing with a rough workplace. I'd like to be around again more. Then you need to join Moon. Okay, Moon. First off, welcome back. Thank you so much. Second of all, you need to reach out to me on Discord. I want to get the update on you on Discord. Send me a DM on Discord, okay? I'm pretty sure you joined the Discord a long time ago, but send me a message on Discord. I'd love to chat with you and maybe explore a little bit about what you're going through, and I'd love to be there for you as a friend. So, um, If you didn't join the Discord, which I'm pretty sure you did, I thought you did, the Discord invite is linked in the comment section below if you're on mobile, or above if you're on PC. Just copy that link into your web browser and then join the Discord that way. So, do you want to address Elijah? He said the cursing on this channel is unnecessary. I don't give a fuck what he said, Patrick. That's why I didn't address it. Elijah know me. Elijah's just trying to. Elijah's here to rage bait y'all. That's spoiler. Y'all don't get that. See, I get Elijah's humor, and you guys don't get it. Like he gets under your skin sometimes, which is what he wants to do. He don't get under my skin. I love Elijah, but I'm not about to seriously engage with him. And I can tell when he wants to seriously engage and when he doesn't want to seriously engage. He's not seriously engaging when he says that. He's been a part of this community for months on end, several months, and he just now talks about the cursing. Bitch, please, girl, stop being a cunt, Elijah. Okay. And yes, I'm adding more. I'm adding more creamer to my coffee. Fuck you. Okay. Um. Thank you, Mr. Fister. I remember your username. As a respected member of this channel and new subscriber, why call me out like this for no reason, just to satisfy your ego? See, here she goes. I think it's funny. Here she goes. Elijah's funny. Bless you all and wish you well. We wish you well, JJ. Oh my God, Moon Wolfie, thank you so much for becoming a yapper. I appreciate you so much. That $24 a year is going to pay for my new internet service. If I can get it cheap enough, it's going to pay for internet service. Bitch. Girl, don't piss me off. But I really appreciate it, Moon Wolfie. To become an official yapper of the community, it's only $1.99 in total. That's like what, 24, 25 bucks a year to support one of your favorite YouTubers on the internet. I really, really appreciate it, guys, because memberships helps to sustain me financially. It helps me to pay for my internet bill. It helps me to pay for my AI generator for like thumbnails. It helps me to do so many things to keep this channel running. You guys probably know that because of my cursing language and because I talk about a lot of crazy topics that I get kind of emotionally out of hand sometimes, I can quite often get demonetized on this platform. And so that's where memberships really become helpful because these live streams often I'm not getting paid for these live streams. Like I'm not getting paid for these live streams. And if I don't make a profit from being here, I just won't be here anymore. Right? I just won't be here anymore. Like I have to make sure that I'm getting that. Less other people would say, "Oh, I'm doing it because I love it so much." Like other bitches will lie. I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. I'm doing this because I want to make money from it, and it has to be worth my time. And that is one of the most significant ways you can support the channel just by becoming a paying member. It's only $1.99 a month. I made it the cheapest I could, literally. It's the cheapest rung on memberships. I made it that way intentionally because I didn't want it to be something that people couldn't really do. 25 bucks a year is like one DoorDash delivery. So just skip one DoorDash delivery and put that towards supporting your favorite content creator. It just helps me to remain a free speech champion, right? And to curate this space that is great for people who also value freedom of speech because there's so many places on the internet where you are going to be censored, where you can't really tell your true opinion, where you're going to be shunned and mocked for your opinion and then driven off. That's not how we do things here. And so, Moonwolfie, thank you for becoming a paying member. That's really, really significant. Now, that being said, if you don't become a paying member, you don't have to do that. There are other ways you can significantly support this channel by liking the stream, by commenting, by engaging, by sharing. Like these are very, very significant things you can do. You know, if you miss a live stream, watch a older one, right? Watch one that you missed. That is significant with helping me to be monetized on the YouTube platform. So, anyway, enough of that. Thank you, Moon Wolfie. I love you so much. They do have tea, but the tea, in my opinion, is gross and generic. I believe in the 3 month rule in dating. Give it your all, but don't give up everything else. Don't move in. Don't make long term plans. Most new relationships end by the third month. That is true. Jen, that's some tea right there. That's tea. Married 27 years. Period. See, Jen's my bitch. I love her so much. Okay, Elijah. Thank you, Cho. I really appreciate you, man. Oh, I appreciate you, Moon Wolfie. But seriously, you don't have to do this. But like, if you want to chat with me, send me a DM. Like, send me a DM on Discord, and we can chat it up. Right? We can text back and forth, or we can get on a phone call. I chat with a lot of the community on Discord. So, again, if you want to, chat me up, then hit me up on Discord. I'm open to you. I'm open to that. Um, you guys give me so much of your time, and I appreciate your generosity with your time. So I don't feel bad about giving up my time to you and for your needs as well. Okay? Okay. If it ends in the third month, I'm lucky. I've been married 10 years. Elijah, I'm trying to get an answer for your comments, so go fuck yourself. I know that's right, Patrick. Get him. Get him. Guys, it's been 101 minutes. We're gonna end. Oop, let me not. Oop. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, I didn't show nothing, did I? Okay, I didn't. Okay. Okay. um, we're gonna end the stream. Thank you for this Wednesday Hump Day live stream. If you missed my epic rant at the beginning of the stream, then go rewatch the epic rant because I had some shit to say about Breezeline. I had some shit to say about Breezeline. Okay. Um, we appreciate you, JJ. We love you, JJ, and we're sending you good luck and hopefully a speedy um transition back to America. We want you back in America, JJ. You're one of the good ones. But yeah, join the Discord channel, like the stream, support your brother Cho, your Professor Kim Jung Cho. Support me. I appreciate you guys. Um, and I'll talk to you guys Friday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Bye.